All right, Ken, thank you. On your side is your local election headquarters tomorrow, City of Knoxville primary election. And to make sure you're prepared before you head out to the polls, we brought in election administrator Chris Davis to join us to kind of talk us through what you can expect. And first of all, this is a little shorter ballot, I guess, than maybe what we see in presidential years and things like that. But still, a lot up for grabs heading into tomorrow.
Absolutely. It's the only chance really in 4 years that voters in the city of Knoxville, and that's important that they live in the city of Knoxville, we talked about that, get a chance to vote for mayor. They get a chance to vote for 4 city council seats, and 3 at a minimum, 4 depending on where you live, as well as city judge. And generally speaking, these local elections, there's not a lot of interest, not a lot of turnout. I think the candidates have been doing a pretty good job of getting their name out, but ultimately, the voters in Knoxville have a chance to elect their leaders, so we hope people get to the polls.
Let's go back to something you mentioned, and we were talking about it in the break. This is a City of Knoxville election. As you take a look at the ballot there, this is not Knox County.
That's correct.
So you really need to know where you live. And I know you were saying you've had some people, and understandably so, kind of confused on where the lines are.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have gotten excited because they hear the word election. They want to go vote.
Want to take part,
maybe they see Knoxville on their driver's license, as we stated, but just because it says Knoxville on your driver's license does not mean you necessarily live in the city. We've had to turn away dozens of voters from Coreyton, Halls, Gibbs, Farragut, Carter, wherever, who don't live in the city. So if you have a question about that, we encourage you to give a call to the Election Commission. You can check out knoxvotes.org, literally a place to say, can I vote? Am I registered in the city?
Exactly.
And it'll tell you that just putting in your address. So we encourage voters. I just don't want them to waste their time showing up thinking they could vote and they can't do that.
Yeah, they walk away disappointed. All right, so for those that can, what do they be bringing tomorrow? What are they thinking about to have with us?
Well, obviously, they're going to need to bring their photo ID issued either by the state of Tennessee or the federal government. Even if expired, I got a call today, would my expired passport work? It will work. As long as the photo matches up with the photo, it's good to go. The voter has to vote in his or her precinct, and once again, they can check out our website to see exactly where should I vote, because a lot of voters, maybe they think they do, but particularly since redistricting a couple of years ago, that could be the case. And then also, just watch the weather there. Be ready to dodge the rain. I would tell you, generally speaking, that mid-morning to mid-afternoon are your best times to avoid any lines that might be there. Certainly opening and closing, there may be a line, a little bit at least.
Kind of back it up a little bit. I know we talked about, we were watching the early voting numbers. I know it was a little low there out of the gate. Did we see a little uptick toward the end? How did we finish off?
We did. We finished up about 8,200 votes, and plus with the absentees, we've had about 9,000 people vote thus far. I'm hoping we can get 8,000 to 12,000. If we get the rain, may hold some of those people back, but hopefully if we can get that 8,000 to 12,000, that'll put us around 20, which just as an election administrator, I like bigger numbers because that generally means bigger margins, which means you don't have close elections, which makes everybody nervous, including me. I don't sleep well with that.
There you go. Well, hey, good luck tomorrow night.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you coming on, kind of letting everybody know what to expect tomorrow. Hopefully everything will go smoothly. I know it will.
Thank you very much.
All right, Chris. Thank you so much. All right. And again, don't forget those polls will be open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So definitely don't hesitate. Get out there. Let your voice be heard. Lori.